What up, what up, what up? It's your boy Jane88. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel for the latest in battle rap recaps, predictions, hip-hop vlogs, documentaries, all that good stuff going down the channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell as well to be notified anytime I upload a video. Let's get right into it, y'all. No edits. A couple days ago, we had Massacre, Kotd, Massacre 6. Event was fire. Yo, the battles, they ran pretty smoothly, man. Like, you weren't waiting like wow long. I know certain events you'll be waiting like 10, 15 minutes until the next battle. Not over here at Kotd. Definitely shout out to Froze and Bros. That PSA that Rosenberg Raw did, much needed. That should be the intro. That's pretty much sums up battle rap in a minute and 7 seconds. I believe it's like a minute and 7 seconds long. That pretty much sums up battle rap of what it is, what we bring to the table, how we can move the culture forward, and all that good stuff. So salute to Rosenberg Raw and Bros for doing an excellent job with the commentary. I think they should keep doing that, and definitely subscribe to the channel as well. Shout out to King of the Dot 2 and TBL. This is a very, very, very fire event. I'm going to give this event an 8.5 out of 10. I'm going to get to the reasons why. Now, I ain't going to get to the reasons why. I'm going to say right now. The reasons why I won't give it a 10 out of 10. Few of the battlers, they could have done a little better, just to be honest with you. I was like, like, you can tell that it was like either a cash grab, they didn't get enough time, or they were busy. But other than that, this is card of the year. I don't think there's going to be a card topping this unless John the Don can do his event, I think it's called the Endgame event in URL with the Homecoming. Unless they can top that, this Massacre 6 card is definitely the card of the year. Make sure you go to the Kotd.tv website to go ahead and get the pay-per-view at $60. Let's not waste any time. Let's get to the battle. The first battle on the card, which is a free stream, we had XL versus Chef Trez. This was a very, very fire battle. I was surprised that Chef Trez, that he was able to rebuttal XL's material, because, you know, XL, he definitely raps at a different pace than like traditional battles with the 1, 2, 3, 4 bar setup. But Chef Trez, he knew the pockets to pick out, and every single time the rebuttals they hit, he did not miss a rebuttal. XL had a fire Chef Scream. Now I'll definitely give props to XL because he definitely executed that real well. But Chef Trez, once again, was able to deflate that with the rebuttal. So just by off that, I gave XL the battle 2-1. The next battle on the card, I believe it was, let's see, I forgot, E. Farrell and Pepe. E. Farrell, he had a very, very funny line about, I'll go to interrogation room just to get a burger. Like, yo, he's mad funny, man. Like, I need to see him on more cards. I know he came from the iBattle League, and his material is just suited to the crowd. And like I did a prediction, E. Farrell, he had a gentleman's 30, to be honest with you. So I had E. Farrell winning that battle. The next battle on the card was Real Deal versus Mike P. This is a very, very good battle. I really like Mike P's scheme about Real Deal being the first to be on the URL and the Smacky Robinson card. That was pretty fire. Real Deal's his scheme with the root beer, with the Dr. Pepper root beer, that was pretty fire too. Definitely a very, very good back and forth. And to be honest, I had Real Deal edging the battle. His material was a little less comedy and it was a little more bar heavy for my preference. Mike P had bars, but I think like Mike P kind of stuck on the same thing about Real Deal a little too long. And Real Deal, he was kind of switching topics a little more. So with that being said, I had Real Deal winning the battle 2-1. Next battle on the card, I had Thesaurus versus A-Ward. Yo, Thesaurus had a fire MCU scheme, but the crowd didn't sleep on it because the crowd slept on it because A-Ward, he showed levels on this, levels on this card. Like the rebuttals were hitting, he had a stronger delivery. It was getting dark for Thesaurus. Thesaurus didn't get killed. He had fire material, but A-Ward's material was just like a couple notches better. And you'll see once you go ahead and get this card for $60 once again. I had Thesaurus, so I had A-Ward with a gentleman's 30. Thesaurus didn't do bad, but A-Ward was just on fire on Saturday. The next battle on the card, we had Sharon versus 40 Bars. This was probably gonna be battle number 1 or 2 on Saturday, but 40 Bars, she choked in the second round for about 2 minutes and 10 seconds, and Sharon just pretty much snapped about the he had a very bar he had. I'm going to the top of my head. He said, I rap, I'm the only battler with my mortgage paid off and still rap like the rent was due. That was fire. That pretty much solidified the battle for me. I think he said that in the 3rd round. And Sharon with a gentleman's 30. 40, I think she might have edged the first. If you want to give her any round, you definitely give 40 Balls the first, but Sharon clearly got the second, clearly got the third, and he might have edged the first. If you want to give 40 the first, that's cool. But to me, I had Sharon with a gentleman's 30. Next battle in the card, we had Not Chilla Jones, I'm sorry. We had Marv 1 versus Geechee Gotti. Yo, Geechee. Yo, what are we doing, son? Yo, you were like, what was that in the first round, yo? You were like choppy, stuttering, freestyling. I don't know what you were doing. Please don't turn to Charlie Clips, son. Please don't turn to Charlie Clips, man. Please don't turn. Once again, please don't turn into Charlie Clips. Please be the Geechee that we all love since your JC battle, since your chess battle. That's the Geechee. That's vintage Geechee to me, you know what I mean? But I know you don't have that much people left to battle besides like Hitman and T-Rex, which will probably get booked. One of them will get booked this year, honestly. But like, yo, we need to see like 110% because like, yo, if you're gonna come how you came against Marv 1 against Geechee and not Geechee, I'm sorry, I said Hitman and T-Rex, you gonna lose in battle, I guarantee. Marv 1 pretty much, he clearly won the battle 2-1. He definitely won the third and he definitely won the first. You might have edged the second, but Marv 1 with a clear victory. I know Marv 1 was a little disappointed. You could tell in his post interview, but this is what it is. So Marv's definitely going to go ahead. He's definitely going to be a king of the diet, so he's going to get more plates. So I think him beating Geechee is going to get Marv. He might get like a Hollow the Dawn next, or maybe like a Twerk next, et cetera, once they do the URL and KOTD merges. So I think Marv 1, he's going to be on future cards coming up. So this is good that Marv 1 definitely won the battle in hindsight. So salute to Marv 1. And the main event for the day one, we got Chilla Jones versus Rex. This was levels. Rex was vintage. You probably want to run away if you see Fiend coming to you with his nose running, cap down, vintage Rex. Nobody caught the jail shock bar. Like, nobody caught that except Mook and I think me. Like, the only two people, like, to my knowledge, who caught that. That was fire. Yo, Rex was just like vintage Rex. No stuttering, clean, hat, slam every 3 rounds. This is the Rex that we all love since he's starting to get his wave back now. I mean, like, I know, like, the Big K battle. All right, cool. We see he's showing signs. The T-Rex battle, okay, he's there. This battle, 3rd time's a charm. Now we're getting Rex back now. I know he's probably going to battle Geechee at the end of the year, at the top of next year. And if he does that, yo, he's all good. But Chilla Jones was fire too, but I don't know. It's just like he has the pen and the bars. He had all the intangibles, but Rex, he just had like the performance and everything like that. Like he made y'all follow what he was saying. It was just like one tone. Like Chilla, he had projection, but his tone was like the same. Rex like had fluctuations. The hat slam, the theatrics had also made it better that Mook and Dot Mob was behind him also to like hype him up. So if you watch the battle, you're going to give it to Rex, which I did. Rex with a gentleman's 30. If you want to give Chilla a round, you can give, honestly, Chilla the second. But to me, Rex had a gentleman's 30. So yeah, that's my day 1 recap. Let's go to day 2 with the recap. The first battle on day 2, I believe it was Emerson Kennedy versus City Towers. City Towers had a fire makeup scheme that was pretty dope. I think he got the second clear, but EK, once again, he showed there was levels, intricate writing. The crowd was definitely sleeping on his bars. I had to watch that battle over again. EK definitely got the first and third clear as day. EK 2-1. The next battle on the card, we have Clone versus Def the Kid. Yo, Clone had the 30 ball, yo. This might have been body. I won't say it was a body because Def the Kid, he's like an anime like king when it comes to the anime bars, but Clone, that's like a grown man versus a kid, literally. I think Def the Kid is like 20, 21 years old. He might be at the same age as Chess or something like that. But Clone just showed there was levels, man. Like, his whole Def flips, his kid flips, they were fire. They were very unique. So I definitely gave Clone Gentleman's 30 for that battle. Next battle was Danny Myers versus Elijah Straight. Danny had the fire bet. We could bet if the body falls forward or backwards. He had the Grand Canyon bar that was fire. He said he lost the battle, which I don't know why you did that. Like, yo, come on, Danny. Like, you're one of my favorite battlers of all time, honestly. Like, I've said this on camera mad years since like 2013. Like, yeah, he's mad different. But yo, you admitted you lost to Elijah Straight. So I'm like, yo, it's hard to defend it. But I think you won, even though you said you lost. But it is what it is. So I guess since Danny said he lost, Elijah Straight 2-1. The polls actually have Danny winning, but he said he lost. So I was like, all right, whatever, Danny, man. So it is what it is. We're going to see you on future cards. I know you got the battle against Klutz in 2 weeks. Probably going to win that anyway, so we'll see you in rotation anyway. The next battle in the card, we had Yoshi G versus Chirac. Yoshi had material, but it was, like, not interesting to me. Like, it was interesting, but it was just, like, there. Like, you can tell she's getting better every performance, but Chirac, yo, first and second round, she clearly got that, son. First and second round, she clearly got that. Like, she was elevating every single round until the third where she kind of lost steam. Like, yo, she's definitely gonna get booked on more cards. Like for Queen of the Ring and URL, I guarantee you the next URL card, they're gonna go ahead and book her for a matchup. So shout out to Chirac. She showed and proved, and you will see her moving forward. The next battle on the card, I believe it was it? Yes, Real Sick and Charlie Clips. Thing about Charlie Clips is every time you battle him, like you gotta be prepared, man. Cause like if you don't prepare against Clips, you're gonna lose. Cause Clips is that good to like just freestyle and beat you, or like he can really write and beat you too. So you're really just betting like the odds. If you battle Charlie Clips, be honest, the odds are against you. Like you have to prepare, or else you're gonna lose. Like if he tries his hardest, there's a chance you're gonna lose. And if he doesn't try his hardest, and you don't try your hardest, you're probably gonna lose. So your best bet is to just like write for Clips. And Clips is like a roller coaster. He'll do good one battle. He'll do bad 3 battles. Do good 1 battle. Do bad 3 battles. So you're playing Russian roulette, but he's a guaranteed ticket seller. And who doesn't want to see Charlie Clips? And Real Sick just cleaned him up. 30. Charlie Clips, he had the whole sick flips and everything like that, but it wasn't enough. Real Sick took it seriously. I can't really say much about this battle. You're going to see Charlie Clips getting booked again because he has the nostalgic value, and he definitely when he really wants to, he'll win a battle. So Real Sick with the 30. The next battle on the card was, I think I flipped it over, but Frack versus John battle of the night for me. John the Don's Nazi swastika bar, amazing. That might have been the bar of the night. Frack flipped it with the whole saying John once, the whole Nickelodeon thing about him not being on there with the comedy factor. Like Frack is very, very funny. He kept you entertained with the bars. But John the Don, his writing was impeccable on this. Like, yo, John the Don, to be honest with you, he's on his Kotd run. He might be at number 2. Yo, if he has his a battle on his card and the homecoming, and he clearly wins those, he is going, and the Summer Madness battle against Coffee, if he clearly wins this, he's going to be Kotd. Like, if John does not win Kotd, if Rock loses his battles and John wins and he does not win Kotd, something is up. I'm going off on a limb saying that. So John the Don, he got that battle. You know what? It's debatable. It all depends on who you like, because Frack had some material as well about John Reusing schemes and about him reusing schemes. He's not being original. His cadence being the same. So it's very interesting. It's how you judge it, man. So this is a very debatable battle and rewatchable battle. So I'm gonna let you guys go ahead and decide who y'all think won. Me personally, I kinda was leading to Frack. Then I watched it again, John. Then I watched it again, Frack. I watched it again, probably John. Very debatable battle, high replay value. Go check that out. Next battle was Pass versus Twerk. Pass, he was rapping like the rent was due, but Twerk, fluctuation, his presence. He also had the URL battlers behind him, so which adds to the emphasis of his bar hit. He just gentleman 30s Pass. Like Twerk's bar with the Indian Giver, that was fire. His Western Union bar, fire. Salute to Twerk. Those are just a couple quotables. I don't want to ruin it for y'all because the card is relatively new, so go get the pay-per-view. Once again, $60 at the Twerk with a gentleman's 30. In the main event, we have Big K versus Tay-Rock. Whole bunch of animosity. The thing with this battle is Big K rapped for 4 minutes, 34 minutes. Tay-Rock rapped for like 7-8 minutes every round. So it all depends on how you judge it. Big K had 2 of the best moments in battle rap history over a while. He took off his hat and looked like Big Boss Man from WWE. He had the blue room with the Rock for the third round. Third round is definitely Big K's best round. To me, it all depends on how you judge it. Rock rapped longer, but eventually his rounds became more fire, except the first round. The first round, Rock, that was kind of filler, to be honest with you. Big K might have edged the first round. You know what? I didn't like this. This is a very hard battle to judge because Rock was kind of doing a lot in the first. Rock, he got the first, even though he's doing too much. They should have stopped the clock at 4 minutes. If they stopped the clock at 4 minutes, Big K would have clearly won this. But to me, I'm gonna give him Big K the edge because his material is a little more original and he had bigger moments. Even though Rock kind of got into the fire of his material towards the later part of his rounds. If you watch that, you're gonna know what I'm talking about. So I'm not mad if people have Rock winning 2-1 because of the material he said towards the later part of his rounds, which I guarantee you towards the later part of his rounds, you're going to go ahead and see his material starting to heat up. At the beginning part of his rounds, if they're going to cut it off at 334, Big K would have clearly won this battle. But for that not happening and they didn't reinforce the rules, you can argue that Rock won. But for me personally, I think Big K edged this battle 2-1, especially he edged round 2 and round 3. Want to rewatch it? Go ahead and once again get the pay-per-view on Kotd.tv's website, $60. That's my recap. Like, comment, subscribe. More predictions, vlogs, hip-hop documentaries, all that good stuff going down. Peace.